Hey there, I'm Mike Dixon. Welcome back to the channel. And today, I'm going to try and do a car vlog. Woo! All right, we're going to jump into it because I'm not editing. I'm going to just, the only thing to do is hit the pause button so I can get up the next story up. And later on, as I do this more consistently, I will try and edit. I'm going to look into phone apps, try and edit from my phone. If that don't work, then I'll hold the video and do what I did in the past. I looked at some of my old vlogs I did way back when, 5 years ago. Wow, that's a long time ago. And one, God, I've gotten old. And two, boy, they were, yeah. I now look at them and go, wow, I put a lot of work into them, but they were good. So today's first subject is, believe it or not, came from my brother Adam. Shout out to Adam at Geekheim. I know I butchered that. Sorry that, bro. But he has a question I want to share with you because I never seen, he has a Pixel, but he has a Pixel 5. My mom has a Pixel 3a. And he was questioning about Android 12 or some of the changes. He didn't specifically say Android 12. I said it. And it says here, definitely like to dig into some kind of change that they made to Android, because I've noticed my volume on my audio apps going down at times. I poked around a bit and didn't see anything, but I'm going to dive a little deeper. I gave him a call, and there's something here about my mom's phone. I gave him a call yesterday, asking him to get the particulars, and basically what he's saying is, and Adam, if I said this wrong, please drop a comment down below. How I understand is that when he's playing music, and sometimes he'll interact with his Google Home. Yes, that Google Home thing that was big and heavy back in the day, big and hot. He notices the volume turns down when he's listening to music. Primary listening music. He did see the adaptive sound. He does not have that on, and yeah, that's interesting to hear. He's having issues with the audio going lower. So, and my mom is having issues with her notification sounds also lowering on her. Now, I'm not taking away, my mom does have hearing issues. She does wear an earpiece. But then again, is it the phone? Is it the updates that the current update, Android 12, on an older phone for her 3A? And for my brother on a Pixel 5, have you experienced weird things automatically lowering volume to the phone when you're like maybe put it on pause or turn it off and it's not where the volume was before? I'm pretty sure he referred to interacting with his Google Home and having to readjust the volume to make it louder. I know that I had a Samsung phone. I'm looking here. That's right, I'm on the Samsung phone now. That they'll give you a warning, and sometimes I did remember seeing sometimes it would automatically drop down to a safer level, thinking, well, I know that especially when you have headphones on. So just wanted to put that out there. Our next story comes from Android Authority, and it talks about Google phone market share increased by 380% in North America, which is bonkers. Woo! So, being snarky, they sold 3 extra phones. The latest smartphone numbers are in for Q1 for 22. And the good news for Google is the company looks to reinvigorate its smartphone business. Apparently, they're getting this information from Canalys. I guess a company that's where they're getting their information from, has released its report on North America smartphone shipments Q of 22, with some 39 million units shipped, representing a 3.7% increase year over year, while a couple of other companies saw significant growth. Google was the major winner with 380% growth. Woo! So I'm going to, not right now, I'm going to figure a way to get these stories, this particular story, the other one wasn't a story, this one and the next one, and put below in the description the links. I'll do that later once I get a moment. I'm going to try and publish this vlog first. So I go on basically reading is they're getting all juiced up over Google's made a significant gains. Mind you, I'm looking here real quick. I'm looking at some of these numbers here. Of course, Apple 51% Q1 market share. Then Samsung 27%. Lenovo, I don't know what. I wonder if they put Lenovo for Motorola possibly at 10%. Wow. TCL at 4, Google at 3, and they have others in here. Notice no OnePlus don't exist. What's a OnePlus? At 5%. Or is that also OnePlus and LG, what's left of LG, still selling possibly old inventory from there? I find this interesting, and I'm going to make my own personal, put my personal spin on this, is that why can't work? Leave me alone. Hold on a second. I should have never put Telegram on this. But anyway, I digress. Anyway, yeah, Google Pixel 6, big push, a lot of advertising I'm seeing for the phone. And then the big one is to see Google Pixel 6 on the NBA Finals, which is like bonkers. I never would think that they'd gone to this point of having such a big push for the device. It's great that they're doing this. It's great that finally they said, well, maybe we need to do a little advertising here. And also too is you gotta think of how LG's not here, so there was a void to be filled. And personally, I do see deals being had on the Pixel 6, deals on the Pro, deals soon to be on probably the 6A. Got the 5A out. And how are the carriers here in North America? Mind you, these numbers are for North America. So, again, I'm going to drop the story down below. Another story that I want to share with you, if you happen to have a Google, I've been talking Google so much, I want to say Google Note. No, let's try a Samsung Note 9. Apparently, the device had its end of life just recently as far as supposedly support, but no, wrong. Samsung decided to drop another security patch for the month of May to this device. According to, again, Android Authority, notes here that the Note 9 is getting May security patch and first rolled out in Germany and will be available in more EU markets soon. Now, that's interesting to say that why the EU and not here. Oh, wait a minute. Is that also using the Exynos and not a Qualcomm Snapdragon phone? You know what? That's a point I just realized. But it's interesting still that a device that they consider end of life, they can still update magically. Ain't that something? Wow. You can still update a device and not make people feel like they got to get rid of it to go out and get a new one because it's waiting to be taken care of. Support. That thing you're supposed to get, support. So, yeah, it's great to see the phone being, updated. I know that was my wife's first Note, and I was impressed with it. I even sometimes get a little tease seeing, refurb units like, that was a nice phone. And her Note 10, her 10 Plus to this day on my wife's phone, going strong. Going strong. She's hard on it as far as like the battery. I keep on pleading with her, stop plugging the damn thing in. She uses it a lot. She'll break out the pen. Believe it or not, she actually uses the pen once in a while, especially when her fingers don't want to touch the screen correctly. And she'll use the pen to do whatever she needs to do. So that's it for my first vlog of trying to come back. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know what you think of today's stories. As always, I am on Twitter, and all that information I will also have in the description. And I got to get back now to work because my lunch is almost over. I haven't eaten yet, so I want to try and eat first and then go back to work. You all have a good weekend, and I'm going to try and make it back I'm going to try to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday on the vlogs. Let's see how this goes. All right. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next one.